you can see here, I have this little, let's focus a little, L2 RGB COB video light. Spelled a little weird, but it's from Ulanzi. I have two other ones I've done reviews on, or first impressions unboxings, and but this is the probably the smallest one. There's a couple things I didn't realize about it when I bought it. The other two that I have are bicolor, so they have RGB and they have white light, whereas this one only has RGB. Then they make another one that's this size that also has bicolor, so it's a spectrum of white light. But I just wanted to go through this real quick, show you what's in the box, show you sort of what, well, it's not a lot different. Instructions, but it does have a few things that their other lights don't have, so it'll be important to look at this for I don't know. I really don't know what you use this for. I see a lot of toy photographers using stuff like this. So let's just pull it out and see what's how it comes straight out of the box. So first of all, you have a little shroud for diffusion, and you can see this. You can't see straight through, so this is diffused a little bit. All right. It's got 4 magnets. There's some other attachments in the box. Let's adjust that. And so you'll see as I go through them all. It's got a nice screen. So let's just turn it on. See what we got going on. Ooh, that's weird. Can you hear that? As soon as I turn it on, I hear a little slight hum in the background. But let's turn this light off. See what we got. Now we'll take this one and sort of redirect it. So, actually, let's just turn this one off. Does best that way. There we go. So, we got our little guy here. We'll focus in on this and I'll go through a couple of things. All right, so this is the other ones have a different modes. So this one is going to have RGB mode and scene mode. So I got to figure out how to operate it first. Okay, so yeah, so this one has 3 switches on it. Let's see, it's 3 switches. 1, 2, 3. This is the power, so on or off, on. And then it's going to have, so right now it's in RGB mode. All right. Right now it's in RGB mode. So I think we have to click these two. Yeah, that's scene mode. That'll walk you through all the different scenes. It's, let's see. Start at the beginning. First one they always have is cop car, ambulance, fire engine. But you can hear that buzzing. That's weird. Maybe it's me grounding with something. I don't know. That could be a problem, I guess. Then fireworks. Party. RGB strobe, so kind of quickly going through. It's more sporadic, I think, than the other ones. A little quicker, and there's a double step in there. So then we have red flash, green flash, blue flash, HSI slow, which I like. Just, if you're going to use it to accent, sort of slowly changing the background to something, this would definitely be what you used. And then you're going to have your HSI fast. Then back to cop car. Yeah, okay. So let's change the mode. Let's go to RGB mode. I'll just cover the spectrum with you, and then we'll go through these couple of things that we have. Extra things. So here we go. Ooh, that's going to be 2 degrees in the color spectrum. 1, 0. All right. Now we're going to go all the way up to 360. Going to yellows, greens, bluish greens, blues, blue. Man, this takes a different amount of time. It's like a deep blue. Yeah, you can see that. That's violet. It's a little harder to see on the screen. Yeah, it's like a warm violet. You can see the contrast there. Pretty cool. On to magenta. All right, we're almost back around. So that's 350. And we're back to 0. So it's pretty cool. Totally. Like, you're doing low light, you want a little subtle contrast. That's good shadows and whatnot. So let's go with this silicone sleeve I got first. Comes with it directly on it. Let's see what that changes. So see all these, these lines are pretty hard. Let's see if it changes that at all. Slip it on. A little softer. Okay, so this is on. On. Off. Yeah, it's just got a broader cast. It's not as soft around the edges. This is really soft right here on these edges. And this, it's much more intense in the middle. And then I'm sure it's still soft on the edges way out here, but it's just alters the direction. Visibly to my eyes, it's not as intense. So depending on how far you're wanting to, cast the light. So like this is way above my head. Way above my head. So that's with no filter on. And you slip the filter on. And then way above, you see it's like slightly diminished. So this is like probably 3 foot above the lens, maybe. This is the filter off. So gives you a different cast, definitely. Which is cool. Very useful. Okay, we got the other stuff in here. The power cord. Of course, need power because it's rechargeable. And then you have this guy. Let's go with this. Ooh. Attach to the top of your camera or tripod or whatever you want, which is very cool. Need that. Then you got this little guy. I like him, but I don't like him necessarily because it's got magnets on it, so that's cool. It's just cool. So watch it. You take it and you go click, click. Automatically changes the cast. So let me take it here. See that? It changes the direction. It pushes it out the front more. Probably almost the same amount of light. See, it just directs it differently. It's probably got like, 2 foot edge to edge from here all the way over to here. Maybe 18 inches. Then you go to here, you got 14 inches. It narrows it a good bit. So we got this guy, and then we got this guy. All right. So we got a couple more things. Let's check this one out. I I don't even know. I haven't thought about what I'd use for this one for. But this one has it's sort of like a tube. Got many steps. I don't know why the steps is in a comb, but let's slip it on. Okay, this is without it. It's with it. Okay, so it's like, I guess if you're light painting, probably could do that. It's much more directional. Much more directional. Let's shift this light to something else. Let's go to yellows. Let's try green. Yeah, it's got a greenish cast. That's without the filter. Set the filter on and boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's got like a little halo right here. But you can see the difference. That's with it's on. That's with it off. So much more intense light. On, off. So drastic change, especially you want to focus light. And the final thing are these little, they're called barn doors or what? But as you can see, they're folded up right here. What we'll do is we will undo them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all shaped differently. Different shaped trapezoids. All right. So let's see what this does. We'll do them all the way open. We'll take this little guy. We will slip it on here, okay? This is it. With that, we will take it. Ooh. Clicks in. Okay, not much of a change there. Pretty much same cast because there's nothing blocking this coming out the edge, but we will take it. We'll push this one in. Let's do this. Oh, no, I get the click. That one in. All right, you can see that edge moving over here. This is definitely something you want to set without not live. So you can see this edge up here, hard edge. Move it down. And this one, it's got a tapered edge, so you can see it hard here. Tapers back, and then let's fold the rest of them in. So you can get narrower. This is with it. You see how it's folded all the way in on itself, and it's just a little box right here. So that's with this like that. So you can directionally cast. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, man. These magnets aren't quite. Whatever. It's not. It's just meant to hold it on there. So nice. That's with it open. Close it up. You can get kind of a. Yeah, you can see it narrows it for sure. So if you didn't want to do this instead of that super broad. Whoop, did it overheat? Maybe it's got a timer on. Nope, didn't overheat. I have heard these have heat issues, but it's just barely warm in my hand. It's not crazy. Must time out though. And it's still got a bar on it. It's still got 3 bars out of 4. So, but yeah. So let's look at that, and then click that on. Kind of see. You can definitely. I mean that seems really functional because then you can adjust. You want something else in view? Adjust that. On this in view, or you want that broad. And you want this narrow, so like you can push this one down into it to kind of block off some highlights off this. And there, or you can open all the way up. Yeah, that's very functional. So cool. Just wanted to give you a good overview of just what comes in the box, what it is. sometimes it's hard to see this stuff online. People want to try to sell you something, and you don't actually get to see the things in real life. And they all seem decent quality. I mean, this is plastic, plastic, silicone. But I mean, are you really going to be lugging this out and like needing this to be metal? I think this is meant to be versatile, be light, not be too cumbersome. You could mount this easily to the top of a camera. But yeah, I'll give you like one last look at it. We'll get up close and personal after you see, accessories. Beautiful accessories. And then we will look at this guy in super stunning 1080p. Yep. It's nice. It is magnetic. I've forgotten to mention that on other things. But as you see this little bit right here, it says it's got a little magnet there. The only thing I have to compare it to is this. Let's pull this out. There's a little box cover I got. But as you can see, it is magnetic, and will hold if you don't have something curved. But I have stuck it to other things and whatnot. But cool. This is just a slight little overview of this beautiful little L2 RGB from Ulanzi. Cool, functional, light. Yeah, thanks for viewing.